Are you ever just hanging out with your friends, having a good time, then all of a sudden you get a strange urge to throw yourself into the void? Well, that's what we'll be doing in Skate 3 today. We'll also be doing a double flip ceiling ride, a double narrow gap challenge, and one of the craziest speed glitch gaps I've ever seen, all in a brand new episode of Epic Skate 3 Challenges. And guys, summer is here, so it's only fitting that our first challenge today ends in a pool. This pool, to be exact. Yes, guys, our first challenge today comes from Frix's on the Skate 3 subreddit. Let's watch this clip. He's on top of a roof near the loading docks. Oh, does a crazy speed glitch over some buildings all the way over, and oh, he lands in this pool. Man, I have no idea how he lands this. Back in the day, we used to start with, like, easy warm-up challenges. But, guys, with Skate 4 on the horizon, we don't have time for easy challenges anymore. All of our challenges are hard nowadays. But, all right, let's head over to the roof over here. As always, we'll be using a timer so you guys can see just how long these challenges take me. Let's use a launch glitch to get on top of that building over there. And just like that, there we go. Oh, flying up into the air. Let's see if we can steer onto this building. Oh, no, just missed. A little mini launch glitch from here should be enough. Oh, that was more than enough. All right, so he actually starts all the way over here at the back of the building. And I already know that we want to switch to straight posture for this challenge because we need a crazy fast speed glitch. Honestly, the first time I saw this challenge on Reddit, I thought that he was using mods because it just looks too insane. Like, the landing looks so impossible, but I guess we're going to find out here. So let's place down our ramp here. And we'll give this a try. Get our first speed glitch out of the way, because never first try. And start the timer. We're officially on the clock for this crazy speed glitch gap challenge. Okay, we're going too far to the right here, it looks like. Oh, wait, have I ever been on top of this? Oh, I don't think so. New spot unlocked. All right, we need to go a lot farther. Oh, and a lot more left. Actually, the distance isn't too bad here. Really, the only problem is we've been going too far to the right. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we need to line it up like right with the side of the bowl. Oh, I hit the lamp. I think the only way that we can land this is if we land like into the side here like this. So that's what we're aiming for. Bang. Oh my gosh, dude, the speed is crazy. Oh, we're kind of going to the right here, but yeah, I don't know if we can land over there. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're finally kind of going the right way. Oh, my guy's turning. Oh! No, we're going into the void. Oh, this is not the challenge where we were supposed to end up in the underworld. Now, I can see how it might be confusing because I've already talked about going into the void, but this is not the challenge where we're supposed to end up in the void. We're supposed to end up in the bowl. A lot of you guys have been asking me if I think the speed glitch is going to be in Skate 4. Now, obviously, I don't know for sure, but I feel like a game probably isn't going to build in something like that, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Should they build in a speed glitch in Skate 4? I'd actually like to know what you guys think in the comments. It seems like a silly idea to me, but I don't know. Maybe you guys disagree. Oh, that's still too far to the right. But we're lining something up. Bang! Oh, dude, what? We landed for a millisecond. You probably heard the noise there because we actually did land it for like 1 second that we slammed into the ground. If we want to count this, we need to stay on the board after we land for at least a couple of seconds. Oh, that looks like the spot we landed earlier. Oh, no, a little too far, I think. Oh, no, not into the void again. Oh my, that might be perfect. That might be perfect. Bang! No, I swear, dude, we landed for a second again. But that's pretty much exactly where I'm aiming, so we'll just keep trying. Come on, come on. Bang! Yes! Oh, we're still going. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know. I landed it and I technically rolled away. Dude, where did I even hit? Wait, what? We landed and then went through the void and then came out on the other side? Wait, what? That's pretty sick, but I don't know. I don't want to take that. I want it to be a little cleaner. There we go. Okay. Oh, we went off and landed on a building across the street. Honestly, I think that's the best we're gonna get. That's like the 10th time I've landed. Oh, and once again, after we landed it, we just went literally straight through the wall. Like, what, dude? That's actually pretty cool. And then I guess at some point, I popped out on the other side. I guess that's the only way to land this challenge, but we flew away a pretty good distance, so I think we're gonna take that one, guys. All right, let's film it. All right, that actually turned out to be one of the most unique clips I think I've ever filmed. I've definitely never gone through a wall and come out the other side, like, still on my board. So, all right, there we go. First challenge complete. All right, let's move on to our next challenge. All right, guys, our next challenge today comes from Bagpiper 2K, and this is a good one. So, he's outside of the memorial. He does a beach ball speed glitch onto the sidewalk, off ramp, through a narrow gap, then, through 2 narrow gaps. Wow, all right, so for those of you keeping count at home, a double narrow gap is twice as hard as a regular narrow gap. So we're in for a pretty tough challenge here, guys, but let's head to the memorial. We'll give this a try. All right, so here we are at the memorial, and you actually see these things everywhere. Now, I've gapped through quite a few of these because they're perfect for narrow gaps, but we've definitely never gone through 2 in 1 jump. That is going to just add a whole nother level of precision. Now, I actually think it's going to be very important where we put this ramp because it has to be perfectly lined up with both of the narrow gaps. So I'm going to drop it down right about here. I think this is probably lined up. It's a little slanted, but that's okay. Also, I just already know that the people are going to be a problem, so let's turn them off. And the last thing we have to do is put a beach ball up there because that's actually our starting point. All right, so let's drop our beach ball down and we should be good to go. All right, so Bagpiper gets like a nice little speed glitch that pops him into the air. That was way too much. We just want like a little one. Oh my, the beach ball speed glitch can definitely be a tricky one. Okay, that actually looks pretty good. All right, we are officially on the clock for this double narrow cap. Not off to a hot start, but there we go. That's actually pretty close. We got a gap all the way across the street. Like that if we want a chance at this. But it almost doesn't feel like enough speed. That one was way better. Okay, like that, and then, dude. I already know how hard this is gonna be. I mean, you need to perfectly line up with the ramp just to make it through 1, but to make it through 2, you have to get an absolutely perfect line going. So that's what our challenge will be here. And on top of all that, we also have to make sure we have enough speed to actually make it through both of them. There we go. We made it through 1. So now I just need to do that with more speed. I think this is the speed glitch we want. And then, okay, that's good. And into the coffin. No. Yep, there's one. Come on. And, we made it to the second one. Okay, that's progress. Now we just need to make it through both of them. Honestly, this whole challenge boils down to, like, the beach ball launch glitch at the start. And if you can just get one that's fast and lined up, I mean, that's most of the work. There it is. Okay, come on. Lock in. I did not lock in. Yep, there it is. Come on. And no. And no, just short. Yep. Yep. Here we go. And yep, there's one. And no. Yep. And we made it through, but not on the board. You just got to be absolutely perfect for this challenge, guys. There is literally no room for error. Let's go! Yes, just over 30 minutes. We got it. All right, there you have it. The double narrow gap. Finally we got one perfectly lined up and went right through both of them. That's what I'm talking about. We did clip a little bit at the end, so if you want to dock some points for that, I understand. But honestly, I am happy with that because that is a tough challenge. All right, let's film it. All right, there you have it. Double narrow gap from Bagpiper complete. All right, thank you for sending in that challenge. Let's move on to the next one. So in our first challenge today, we accidentally went to the void a couple of times. But this next challenge, I mean, that's pretty much the whole goal. It comes from Colin2492 on my subreddit. Let's watch this clip. So he's on top of a building. He's actually outside the map. Does the launch glitch into a coffin and then... Wait. Watch this again in slow motion. He like coffins into the house, but there's nothing back there, so it just goes into the void. That is so cool. And we actually have to get outside of the map to get to this spot. So let's head to the art gallery. We'll give this a try. All right, here we are at the art gallery DLC. Now we actually have to get out of this map in order to get to the spot we're going, which is not too hard. We just have to launch glitch over like 1 fence. And boop, just like that, we've escaped the map. We actually have to make it over this mountain, which is the harder part. Just in case you guys were curious on what's out here. It's just like a giant hill, and there's a couple buildings, but if you try to walk on this grass, it doesn't let you. All right, so to get to the spot we want to go, we actually have to do the launch glitch like that way out of the map. This is definitely one of the harder spots to get to just to start a Skate 3 challenge, but we need to do the launch glitch, so let's grab our plywood as well. All right, there we go. Now, basically, we just need to try to launch that way, like over the trees, and go. Okay. But while I try this, guys, oh, there we go. I did want to remind you that I just started a new channel called ZexyZek, and I just posted what I think is my best video yet. Oh, that was perfect. Okay, that's the exact building we want to land on. Come on. Perfect. There we go. But yes, guys, if you're interested in checking out my new real life channel, the link will be down in the description. And we're actually about to hit 20,000 subscribers on that channel already in just over a month, which is crazy. So thank you guys for the support. But all right, let's get back to the challenge at hand, guys, because this is a cool one. We need a launch glitch off this building and then try to like coffin into the little gap in the house there. So this should be a fun one. We actually need to do another launch glitch, but this time we'll just use one ramp like this. And pretty much this whole challenge is just trying to like launch glitch perfectly down into the hole. But all right, we need to start the timer. And just like that, we are on the clock. I gotta say, this is probably, oh my gosh. I gotta say, this is probably one of the coolest looking spots I've ever done a skate through challenge. No way. Oh, dude, we almost got it like first try. Yeah, the environment around us is crazy. I mean, we can see straight out into the void. Dude, are we gonna land this quickly? Oh my gosh. We're like already perfectly lining this up. Oh, we need to go a little more to the right though. I'm actually surprised that we've been getting pretty close already. Oh, a little too far there. We just need to barely catch a launch glitch like that. Why am I going so far to the left? Just need to get one. Oh, like that. That's perfectly lined up. Here we go. Here we go. And no, right in between the two. All right, it's definitely harder than I was originally anticipating. That clock is starting to go up. Yeah, we definitely have to be a little more precise than I was giving you credit for at the start. I want to make sure we actually go in the left one, though. Oh, come on. No, I don't think that's it. I just want to go into the void. Is that too much to ask? He had no problem going into the void earlier today. Oh, come on. What? Dude, no way. Oh, we were like perfectly lined up but didn't make it through. Oh, that's close. Oh, what? Oh my God, that's got to be as close as you can get. Yes, there we go. We did it. Oh, we're already back on the building, but yes. 54 minutes and 24 seconds. Not bad. Wow, that was crazy. We had to be so precise and not touch anything in order to make it through. And yes, we did it. We left the world behind into the void. But we actually didn't go very far. It sent us back like right here. But all right, we successfully made it through the left window into the void. Let's film it. Oh, poof, I just disappear. Well, all right, there you have it. That was actually a pretty cool clip. And, oh, we're back. All right, thank you, Colin, for sending in that challenge. And let's move on to the next one. All right, guys, we have one final challenge today, and it's a pretty cool one because I've done a lot of double flips in this game, but none like this one. It comes from Disastrous putting 609 on my subreddit. Let's watch this clip. He's in the Spillway, does the speed glitch, goes up off the ramp into a double backflip, but not just that, ceiling wall ride, and then an extra half flip and rolls away. That is pretty cool. I'm excited for this one. Let's head over there and we'll give this a try. All right, here we are inside of the Spillway. We actually have a little bit of a ways to go if we want to get to the exact spot, and you can get a ton of speed here and do some pretty crazy challenges. But all right, we want to go right down here pretty much. I think this is actually the thing that we launch off of, or no, it's over here. So basically we want to speed glitch up off of this and then do a double flip onto the ceiling. I think we can stay in easy for this, but we might have to switch to normal. We'll see. But all right, let's go over here and we'll set our marker, and it should be pretty straightforward. One speed glitch out of the way because never first try. And all right, let's start the timer. We're officially on the clock. So our goal is to hit this thing, and then, oh, we might actually have to be in normal. Sometimes you can do like 1.5 flips in easy, but I don't know if this is one of those cases. I'm gonna give it a couple of tries, but I think, oh my gosh, it's actually really hard to hit that exact spot we're trying to get to right there. Oh yeah, that's only like one flip. All right, so let's switch our difficulty to normal. This will let us do double flips, triple flips, quadruple flips. But of course, today we're just trying to do a double flip. So we need to hit this just right. This is kind of like a narrow gap in its own way because it's so hard to just hit that specific spot. How do we get 1.5 flips before we get to the ceiling? Okay, and like that. Oh, dude, wait, this is gonna be tough. We want to get 1.5 full flips and then land on the ceiling. I think we're definitely going to need more speed. I feel like that's the only way it's possible to make it to the ceiling. So let's switch our posture to macho. Oh, not hunched, macho. This will give us a little more speed because I feel like that's got to be the answer. Okay, that's a lot of speed. Oh, our flip was too slow. Oh, there we go. Yes. Okay, I finally got it. I don't know what I did differently, but you could see how much faster we were flipping that time. That's definitely what we have to do in order to make this work. There we go, like that. And, oh, no, we almost triple flipped. We got the fast flip, but we didn't make it to the ceiling. Oh, there we go. And no, dude, why am I not making it to the ceiling? And because we're in normal, we're gonna have to hold on to our board on the ceiling, because if you're upside down in normal, you'll fall off your board. Yep, that's it. And bang. Oh, no, I forgot to hold on to my board. I literally just said it. Yep, that's it. Yep. Oh, why did I fall? Got into the ceiling ride, but then that's where I fell? I keep falling off the ceiling? Maybe I do need to be in easy. I don't know. Let me try easy again. Because even when I'm holding onto the board, I'm still falling off the ceiling, which doesn't make any sense. Like I said earlier, it is technically possible to do 1.5 flips. Oh, like that on easy? Oh, we should have been on easy the whole time. All right. I think we got it figured out now, guys. Now that we know we can do it in easy. 1.5 flips onto the ceiling shouldn't be too hard like that. And ceiling ride and oh. All right, let's land this, guys. I pretty much know what to do. Double backflip into the ceiling ride. Oh, we just missed the ceiling. Oh my gosh, okay, this should be good. Double flip, ceiling ride, and oh, what? We flipped out the wrong way. Double backflip onto the ceiling, and then I unbackflipped the other way. Yeah, that doesn't count. Nice. Bang, and there we go. All right, we did it. I'm pretty sure we got the ceiling ride in there. Won't stop the clock until I know for sure, but oh yeah, that's all 4 wheels. All right, just over 35 minutes. Not too bad. It did end up taking me a little while longer than I thought, but perfect double flip into the ceiling ride, and then we finished the double flip there, and perfect landing. All right, let's film it. All right, there you have it. Double flip ceiling ride complete. That was a fun one. Thank you for sending that in. But all right, guys, that was going to do it for this episode of Epic Skate 3 Challenges. Once again, if you want to check out my new real-life channel, ZexyZek, the link will be down in the description. I just posted my 4th video yesterday, and it's a good one, so make sure you go and check it out. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up. And as always, stay Zexy. See you guys.